Hi. Okay, let me introduce you to your wedding planning portal. I'm Reverend Natalia Love Angelou, and I have been officiating weddings for over a decade. And I created this because a lot of couples I meet have anxiety to plan their special day, and I want to ease their anxiety. I want to help them make it as graceful and effortless as possible. So instead of having so many Google Sheets and papers everywhere and business cards everywhere, I created a system that you will have everything here interactive in one place, and it automatically saves so you could keep coming here, and it will help you plan your special day. So let's get started. So here is a welcome tab, the vision tab, the budget tab, and we're going to go over every one of these tabs. And here you can add your picture. So we can upload, and it's very, very easy to update and add your picture. Here you go. There's me and my husband. And I put my name, Rowan and Natalia here. So there's a welcome. You could put your picture there. It automatically saves on your device. It's interactive, so you don't have to keep writing down the numbers over and over again. And it literally is like an app that you can find everything there. So then here, so how do you use it? You type directly into any field, the name, the dates, the guests, the notes, the vows, and this has an amazing ceremony creator that will help you design your customized ceremony. So you can have 100% control of your special day because the ceremony is a magical part of your wedding. It celebrates your love with your family and friends. And then you can export it. So you can export your spreadsheet. You can export the ceremony so you could print it out. And then, so here you start here, and I enter July 7th. So 63 days until my wedding. This is just an example because I'm already married. And then I filled this stuff up so you can see 9 confirmed guests. This is how much I spent so far of my budget, and 4 vendors booked. So let's take a look at that. Here in the vision, this is where you write down your vision and what you feel that you really desire and need and want, something that you got inspired on Pinterest or you saw somewhere you really want to have it so you don't forget it. You add it here, and maybe it's like the word is love and, timeless and so on. And then here you can upload. You can upload your color. So I wrote sage here, but you could write it down here, and you can I'm going to write wildflowers, but you can also upload a URL as well. And then budget. So here you write down your budget. So just say your budget's $100,000, and you can change the currency. I'm in Canada, so I put Canada. And then here it'll show you how much you spent of your total budget so far. So here I filled this out already so you can see how amazing it is to track and help you. So the venue, this is how much I thought it was going to be. This is how much it actually costed. And I'll show you the difference for all the things you need for your wedding day. Like add, oh my gosh, I got to add the cake. So let's see here. I'm going to click this. Here we go. And then I'm going to add the cake. And I think it's going to be $1,000. I think it's going to be, okay, not that much, but we'll just say 1,000. And I actually spent, we'll just say 700. Okay. And you could keep adding categories, and this will keep letting you know. And then after the budget, you go up to the guests. So far, I invited 16 people, but only 9 are attending. 2 I've been waiting to hear from. And then you can export it once it's done. So you enter the guest name here, and you can say pending, attendant, declined, what they want to eat, and any notes, special allergies. So here I have some people here, Sophia, and some of my pets, and so on. So here are all the people that's come in, and you can just keep on adding, and then you can see here their choices and if they're coming or not. And then after that, the seating chart. So, okay, so far I only seated 1 person out of the 9 who says they're coming. So I'm going to put Loki in this table. So you just drop it there. I'm going to put Charmaine in this table. So drop it here. I'm going to put Jeffrey in this table, and then so on. See how easy it is? And you can keep adding tables. So this can go up to like 300 guests if you have 300 guests or more, actually. And then vendors. So in the vendors section, the DJ, sound harmony, how much you paid for them, if you paid, the officiant, Natalia Love, and how much you paid for her. If you paid, that's me, and so on. And then you could keep adding that. and then checklists. So it really helps you stay on track. Okay, so I set my overall budget, I researched the officiant, I began dress shopping, I planned this. Okay, 1 month out, confirm the final guest count, 3 months out, and so on. Week of wedding, I picked up the dress, and so on. And it keeps showing you how much is done. And then the day of the wedding, you could write down your schedule, what you want to have, so you don't forget anything. Very easy, effortless, takes away the thoughts of having to, think you're going to forget something. It just helps you embody your ceremony with love and grace. So here, your ceremony is the heart of the day. So use these vow prompts, and you can see, just say you want to do a romantic wedding. So every single one of these tabs, like romantic, second time around, cosmic spirituality, elemental bliss, short and sweet, every single one of them, the ceremony below changes. So romantic, then you read it. Welcome, family and friends. We're gathered here today. Okay, I like that for my welcome. And then it comes to the bottom where you are mixing and saving your creation. And at the end, you can print it out. And down here, you can also write your own vows as well. And it'll help you. And this is helping you build your ceremony so you don't forget anything. And then here, just say I want to add a hand fasten, include in my ceremony. So then I'll see up here, the hand fasten is going to be included in my ceremony right here. That shows you so you don't forget hand fasten. I want to include this. It's right here. I add that to my ceremony, and there it is right here. And then just say I want to do product and wine ceremony. Okay, I like these vows. I click this and so on. So then just say you want the vows to be after the hand fasten, or you want the hand fasten to be after the vows. You could switch things up. But you always have to have a consent by law. So let's click short and sweet. We're going to have a consent right here. Click this. And then consent always comes right after the welcome. So then we move this up. See how easy it is? And then you just click print when you're ready to print. And this is going to help you so much because there's so many different templates here, so many different wonderful, I love the smudge ceremony. There's so many different wonderful examples, the sand ceremony. And then after that, you can write some notes. Oh, I forgot to pick up the flyers or your invitations, I should say. I have some ideas. I want to have doves and then let them fly and songs you like. And what is important is that this is something you could come back to every day to take away the stress, help you be present with your special creation. So this is my newest digital offering. You can just remove it and you can upload whatever you want. So if you have any questions or anything, you can just send me a message at Natalia Love Angelou and .com, and there's a contact form there. And you'll find this on my website soon, but I'm going to put this on Etsy and I'm sharing this with you. So you have it. If you have already purchased this is the example tutorial for you. And for those new people, if you're interested, you can find my Etsy store on the link there. And also if you search Internet Oracles, that's my store name for Etsy. Okay, have a wonderful day and congratulations on your special day. Yes, this is a time for you to be celebrated. And one tip I have for couples is to ask for unplugged ceremony, because when you ask for an unplugged ceremony, it helps people stay present with you and not have all these people standing up with their phones. Because when you hire photographers and videographers, you don't want people to be standing up there with their devices. You may have one person like your mother or your grandmother, you could say that you're allowed to, but everybody else, just ask the officiant to say, the couple has requested an unplugged ceremony. Please refrain from using your cellular devices and stay here in the present moment. There'll be many opportunities for you to take pictures with the couple after the ceremony. And then that way you'll have perfect pictures. Okay, have a wonderful day.